Hello everybody and welcome back to doing Snapmap. Today we have a very interesting level here. This level is like a museum of all or most of Doom Eternal enemies added to Snapmap. It looks like there's going to be a bunch of other things as well. So I've not played this level, but I have seen a couple of the Doom Eternal enemies before. But there's ones here that I have not seen. So I'll try and give my sort of first impressions on most of these guys. Okay, so let's go this. You got the Fodder, Heavy, Super Heavy. So we're used to them obviously in Doom Eternal itself. Rather, these geodemons are very fragile, heavy, yeah, they're stronger. We know this anyway. Super heavy, these geo obviously are the strongest. Okay, so we have to watch out for that. That makes sense. What's this? You can fight against custom geodemons here. You're allowed to use in your own map. So obviously, if anyone finds these and they're still putting snap maps, you're allowed to use these guys. And I've already, like I said, I've seen these in a couple of snap maps before. It don't affect the AI limit if you do want to. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Work best in single player. So let's have a look at these guys and see if any of these are worth having in levels. Like I said, I have seen some of these before. Attacks that have the question mark, the exclamation mark, can be dodged by jumping and dashing. This is one I've seen in a couple of enemies before. Wait for a signal to kill. Okay, a signal to kill it. So we know about them, like the Marauder and stuff. Weak points will disable attacks. So some of these have weak points as well. And you're allowed to use these in the levels. Okay, so let's have a look at these. Summon enemies, Pain Elemental and Archvile. Now I'm pretty sure I've not seen these yet. So I'll check these guys out. Let's have a look around. What else we got here? We've got the Bloodmaker. Sometimes called Blood Angel, yep. Whiplash. Super Spectre Whiplash. I said Super Whiplash then. Chain Gunner B. So there's no Chain Gunner A. Okay. So it looks like there's loads of stuff here. Doom Hunter, Marauder B, Tyrants, Carcass, okay. Look at all this stuff. So these are the Steel Demons, okay. Harassing Demons, Maker Drone, Chain Gunner. Okay, this is what the other one is. Okay, the Eye Torrent, Arachnotron. Oh my god, everyone's here by the looks of it. Tentacle, Giant Tentacle. Oh my. Okay, so he just wakes up straight away. What weapons do we have? Okay, so we can reset that guy. Marauder Dog. Bloodmaker, Tentacle. Oh man, okay. So let's go into Purple Sludge. Yep, okay, this works very similar to Doom Eternal, of course. So let's start checking out these enemies. So this is the original Arachnotron attempt. Oh, look at this guy. Okay, so this I take it this damages. Yep, okay. Just wanted to check that out. There's more custom geodemons coming up in a minute. I'll check this out later. So let's just fight these tentacle guys first, because these are obviously the smaller guys. Okay, so yeah, pretty cool stuff. Okay, how much damage do they do? A lot. Okay, do not get hit by them. Good, this stuff respawns. And they're not too hard to put down. Let's fight this guy one more time. Let's see how many shots it takes with the SSG Gauss Cannon combo. Just a couple of shots each. Okay. Pretty cool stuff. And I think this one, it went down in what, one shot? Yeah, okay. Real cool stuff. I actually like them. That'd be real cool to have in levels. Okay, so let's work our way from this side and work our way all the way along. So the first enemy we're going to be fighting is, what was it? The Pain Elemental. Okay. So these are spawning enemies, so he's obviously going to spawn more souls. Oh, look at this guy. Look how cool he looks. Let's see. Yep, he spawns lost souls, alright. Okay, so how many lost souls does he spawn at a time? Alright, quite a few. With other enemy types, this guy's going to be a real threat. 100%. On his own, he's not going to be that bad. I didn't see if he spawned enemies when he died, so Pain Elemental is really cool. I love the design of him, and I love the idea of him. So a couple of these in the sky, whilst you're fighting other enemies like Revenant, Hell Knights or whatever, they're going to be real tough. Because they're obviously going to be constantly spawning lost souls, which are one of the worst enemies in the game. I love his mouth when he's spawning at lost souls. That's real cool. Okay, awesome enemy. I love the pain elemental. That's real good. Okay, what about the archvile? Okay, so we have to remember to jump or dash when he has that attack. There's the archvile. Oh, okay. Yep, so he's gonna obviously be a tougher version. Does enemies despawn vary, or is it just gonna be Hell Knights? Obviously on this level it's gonna be just Hell Knights, but I mean on other levels, can you change the enemies he spawns? Okay, we're obviously gonna leave these guys now. He's only spawning one Hell Knight now. See? Okay. Now this guy seems pretty cool. Again, same as the... What's happening? Did I break him? What's that noise? There we go. Don't know what that noise was about. See, obviously they affect the limit, which makes sense because they're spawning enemies. So I'm guessing you can change the enemy types they spawn in. It shouldn't be that hard, maybe. Again, very similar to the pain elemental. They're going to be really challenging if they're with a big group of other enemies, because obviously they spawn in guys. On their own, they're not going to be that bad, but with other enemies, pretty cool. Design was fairly great. I like the look of him. Okay, the Bloodmaker. So one of the tougher enemies in Doom Eternal. Ah, look how small this guy is. Okay, that's going to be dangerous, but not bad, because I'm pretty sure that's the only place he can throw it. Okay, so this guy can only attack in a mostly straight line as well, unlike the Archvile, who can attack you anywhere with that exclamation attack. Oh yeah, you're going to have to attack him when his shield is down, right? So right, when's the best time to attack him? Obviously you can't attack him now when his things are down. Like that. Yep, okay. Thanks for the goods. Just like Doom Eternal. So let's try that again. Let's try that one more time to see her head is her weak point, yes. Gauss and SG kill it instantly. Okay, so yeah, I think they're on my own because it's so similar. So this person's already thrown their thing, so they're not going to be able to do that again. Oh, missed. Let's see how much damage they actually do if they hit you. I'm guessing a lot. None? Wait, does that not hurt you? Or has it not been added that it hurts you there? Because I'm guessing they don't hurt you yet, man, because I'm standing right here. Only this hurts you, so maybe these are not finished yet. Interesting enemies. I'm not sure if they're finished yet, but the idea's there. The weak point works well. That's going to be there forever now. So the Whiplash, the mighty Whiplash. Oh, okay, yep, they hurt you. Oh my god, these guys are a bit aggressive compared to the other ones. Oh no, they have a break in between. How much damage does that do? Around about 50. I think it took away about 30 health and 20 armor. Okay. So the Whiplash, they look really cool. And they do 50 damage per shot round about. So getting a close look at this guy's design. Again, obviously with the Snapmap limitations, they can't move around, so these enemies are going to be quite hard to make difficult in the game. Unlike for the pain elemental that's going to be spawning lost souls constantly, you're going to have to put these guys very well placed. They're going to be very strategically placed to be damaging and to be a threat. Because if not, you can just do this. But down a narrow hallway, maybe if there's one either end, you can easily trap the player in like this small gap. So what I would do, I'd have like this narrow hallway, have a Whiplash there and one on the other end, so they can't hit you in the middle here, but have like Hell Knights and Revenants constantly ambushing you. So you have very limited space to fight the Hell Knights and the Revenants or Barons or other enemies. And if you try to retreat over here, the Whiplash is going to hit you. I think that might be a good way to have this particular enemy type. Whoops, I didn't mean to come in here yet. We'll check this area out later, so there's loads to check out in this map. I'm actually quite shocked. So the Spectre Whiplash, obviously, same thing, but kind of invisible. So all those guys do a cool effect. So made possible by totally not a demon. So well done to that guy. Because obviously this has a cool effect to it. Are you still there? It's actually quite hard to see you. So obviously the same thing, but the Spectre version, which is obviously the same to do Eternal. Yeah, pretty cool. Well done to that. What is it? Totally not a demon. Okay, well done for getting that in here. Because that obviously has a really cool effect around it, which obviously must have been modded into Snapmap as well. Okay, so we've got a chain gunner B. So there's a chain gunner A somewhere else, I think I noticed. Oh, okay, yep. Okay, yep, I understand. So he's going to be very much like the original game. He's going to be a hit scanner. He's going to hit you with every shot. So it's obviously going to be one you want to kill straight away. And he spawns in the purple sludge as well. So let's get a close look at this guy. He's going to hit me, but... Oh, I love his beard. Awesome design on this guy. Really cool for Snapmap. Chain gunners are going to be real bad. If someone has them in the level, they're going to be real nasty. Because obviously they're going to be top priority because they damage you no matter what. I don't think you can avoid them. But real cool enemies, I love them. So Stall Demons. Okay, so what we got here? So the Doom Hunter. Now I've fought this guy before, so this one I do know about. This is one of my favourite design ones. Oh yeah, you have to jump or dash to avoid that. Because this guy, once again, he's moving props as well, which is really cool. And he has two phases, just like the original Doom Hunter. Well, the rocket launcher, see if we can finish him off. So that's it. So he does have a second phase, 100%, because I've seen it before. So obviously, maybe in this particular build or update, what this was, maybe that's not been added yet. But I've definitely seen the second phase myself. Real cool stuff. I really like them. So the Marauder B. Now I've actually just played the Marauder level, and I might be uploading a video within the next couple of days after coming up with this one, so you can get to see my first opinion of them. But I will say it again here because I had a little test level with these guys. So Marauder B, he's the more accurate Marauder, and he spawns in his little dog. And look how cool that shield is. I love the shield. And he spawns in his little dog as well. I think the dogs you can kill properly, or they can attack you when they're orange or something. Yeah, okay, you can't attack them when they're orange, that's when they attack you. So that's the Marauder. I love the design of them, but Marauder B, I think, is not that challenging at all. That's the problem with them. It's really hard to get an enemy like the Marauder into Snapmap, obviously because they're constantly ambush the player. And I did mention that in the video that will be coming up soon, of me giving my first impressions of that. Marauder A is a different story. They're pretty cool actually, but I'm pretty sure we'll see them in a minute. Tyrant, super heavy, so we're going to be fighting the mighty Tyrant. Which this guy looks like. Oh my god, he is pretty tall. Oh, look how cool he looks like. I'm going to keep jumping. It just do well. What is that noise? It sounds like a pig. It sounds like he's honking or something. Honk honk. It looks really cool though. I just think he was dead because he stopped shooting and he made that weird noise, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay, Tyrant, pretty cool. Similar to the Doom Hunter actually, just a bigger version. Where he does that one attack. But obviously, really cool, really impressive for Snapmap. And it looked really cool as well. So I'd love to see them in some levels, and I'm pretty sure there is. So let's check out what's going on with the Carcass here. The Carcass is most commonly known for putting shields in front of the player so they die. Okay. So they're going to be able to do this again. Okay, I don't... Okay, so he shields himself, okay. Interesting, so there's, Let's see what goes on here with this mighty Carcass. Now, I fought one of these guys before as well. Yeah, he shields himself, that's pretty cool. Okay, don't get close to him. What about if we're over here? Does he do anything? You have to destroy his shield, okay. I have fought of one of these before, and one of these a level quite a long time ago. So when I fight him again, let's see how much damage this guy does. 40 HP, okay, is it the same every time? Come on, shoot me. I'm right here, friend. Oh, he hits us as well. Oh, that's real cool. So all enemies hit us when we get close. I never knew that, okay. They all have melee attacks as well. That's really cool. This guy doesn't seem to be attacking anymore. Oh, here we go. Come on, do that one more time. I want to see how much damage it does. Yeah, so it's 40 HP every time. Their attacks a very small radius, but they could be once again challenging if you're in a tight hallway. But still really cool to see them here. So I want to fight the Tyrant again. I want to see how much damage this guy actually does. Does he do a melee attack? He does. He hit me with something. Wait for him to put this down. Oh, is he going to be just constantly shooting? There we go. Okay, so he's hitting me. He's definitely hitting me. So they all do melee attacks. That's pretty cool. Right, let's put him down and we can move on to the next guy. There we go. Okay, Tyrant's pretty cool. So let's move on to the harassing demons. The Maker Drone. So the small Maker guys. Oh yep, I don't have position belt. Works just as well. The weak point works really good. Okay. The only thing is, I didn't actually notice what this person did to attack. Are they not being... Oh, okay, I was about to say they don't have any attacks yet. But yes, they do. Do they not attack unless you're close to them? I guess not. I guess... Oh, okay. I see, I didn't even notice it. It says that the bits on the bottom where you can see where they're attacking. Interesting. So seeing the Raker here is pretty cool, but this one you'd have to be... I guess you just have these in your level for variety of enemies, or just have custom enemies, because I don't think they're going to be very challenging at all, even though obviously they're fodder demons, but still. So this train guy... So this guy, I've seen this guy before as well in the level, 100%. But he can't attack us if we're over here, so we're moving close. This guy I can actually see being challenging, because if you put him in like an arena somewhere, if you just put like 2 of these on the outside, maybe, or in separate corners, so when you're running around trying to fight the other enemies like Hell Knights, Mancubi that are going to be ambushing you, these guys can just shoot you from like the corners with no problem really. They kind of make them a priority. They don't stop when you're in there. There's no cooldown. They just constantly shoot you. Okay, that's something you're gonna have to worry about. Okay, so pretty cool. Obviously the Eye Tyrant here, standard enemy anyway. Oh, okay, so they work very well actually. This guy is actually, I think, I can see him being really good in Snapmap. So they only show up when you're close to them, but they do damage and they go away. Yeah, I kind of like them. When it spawned again, because it didn't have the thing there. Yep, they do spawn again. Okay. I like them actually. I think they'd be pretty cool to have in some levels. Yeah, pretty cool enemies. Who else we got left? Just the Arachnotron. So we saw our original design of him. Oh wow. Yep, he looks better than the original design. Oh my god. Oh yeah, sorry. Yep, this is my fault. I should have took out his thing. That makes sense. Can I not take out his... There we go. Okay. Oh man, so if you fight an Erectotron, you definitely have to take out their weak point. If not, they're just going to hit you no matter where you are and do massive damage. Okay, let's fight that again. Let's see if we can take out his weak point straight away. Let's see if he does any other attacks. Bam. Okay. Yep, he drops grenades, so quite regularly, maybe. Do that. It doesn't look like they do damage though. Oh, they do. You just have to be in the right position. Okay, so Racktron's massive threat when when they have their talents on their head, but after that they are no threat whatsoever, which is pretty cool. So having one of them once again in the arena would be very challenging. Maybe you can obviously put them ones high up. I like them, yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much every enemy we've seen here so far. I love them all. My favourite enemy would be the Pain Elemental. I want to fight them one more time because I think they look really cool. And obviously they probably work the best as well because obviously they spawn in other enemies. Like the Hell Knights, I mean the Archfire's pretty good as well. So let's get these out. Yeah, these out of the way. Get these ourselves. Let's have a look at this guy. Yeah, he's pretty cool looking. Almost. He should be dead. There we go. Oh. So having them in the... I think having them in the arena would be really challenging. So what do we check out next? We've got more Geodemons in there, and there's also this Possessed and Buff Totem. Oh god, so that's been implemented here as well. There's so many cool things here. I don't know why I've not checked this out before. So let's go in here. More Geodemons. So here's the Marauder A. Now that's the one I was talking about earlier. We've got a Prowler. Cyber Caco. Okay, new enemy type altogether. Dread Knight. Doom 64 Pain Elemental. Okay, I'm leaving that one to last because I love the Doom 64 Pain Elemental. Now I might die to this guy because he's probably one of the more challenging fights. And my favourite Marauder fight. See, the problem is he's very sort of luck based. You have to sort of hit him before he can hit you. I can't see a pattern in these attacks, but maybe there is. I think I was saving the right way. You have to do this 5 times. Okay, that was luck. I think I can take one more hit. Okay, we've got this, This way maybe? Yes, we did it. Okay, we killed it. That's the Marauder A. My favourite out of the two, because obviously he's much more of a threat, and he's probably the most challenging enemy out of all the ones we've seen so far. Pretty cool stuff though. As I said, I will be uploading that video of my first impressions of that in the next couple of days. The Prowler, okay, this is one of the newer ones I believe. Jump and dash when purple appears. Oh, what the hell's going on? Oh, is that him supposed to be like teleporting around you? Okay, so I haven't actually got a good look at this guy yet. I'll see how much damage he does in a minute. Let's have a look at him. He looks really cool. Okay, he hits you as well. Don't get close to him. Let's see how much damage this does. So I'm on 50 HP. Okay, not bad, not bad. He's not going to be one of the worst ones. Okay, I thought I killed him, but no. I like him. I like him. He will be challenging in a couple of fights. It sort of limits your movement and sort of makes you focus on other people. So let's see what's going on with this guy. So what's Flying Demon? Okay, so they're just like okay, so there's a Revenant. Did I miss the Revenant? There's no Gargoyle either, is there? I'm pretty sure I've not missed them enemies. If I've gone past the whole category, so basically we got a new Cacodemon, obviously for more variety in the flying enemies. Look how cool this guy is. Guess that was his weak point, yep. So I'm guessing now if I just stay over here... No, I'm not safe. This guy can hit you all the time. Oh, because he does the exclamation mark, okay. Is that an actual Cacodemon there? Okay, I think it's just a prop of a Cacodemon, right? Oh wow, nice. They're actually real cool enemies. Let's try that one more time. Let's see how quick we can put them down. How much damage does this do first? Similar to the Arachnotron. It shoots quicker, and it's slower. Okay, I like them guys. They'd actually be really cool to have in levels. The Dread Knight. Dash and jump when that appears. Okay, so the Dread Knight. Hello, Mr. Dread Knight. You're a bit skinnier than the Hell Knights in this game. Oh my god! Yeah, don't get close to him. Ow, okay, so that does 25 damage. The attack's slow. Do I dare see how much damage this does? Insta-kill, okay. Yep, I just wanted to check, and it's insta-kill. Don't get close to them. I did think that there was probably not much of a chance of you getting out of that. What's happening? Is that just a really weird death noise? Okay. Did he explode on from death? Would that hurt us? Okay, so the Dread Knight. They seem to attack slow if you're far away from them. Obviously, another enemy which is going to be very hard to put in Snapmap because they constantly move to the player, and obviously the props can't move. But if you get close to them, you're dead. You're not getting out of that, so don't do that. And apart from that, yeah, the other attack doesn't do much damage, and it's not that hard to avoid. So they're okay enemies. Once again, really cool to see them in Snapmap, but I couldn't really find a use for them. Maybe if you put them in, once in these tight areas where you're trying to avoid other enemies and you don't want to walk into them because they used to kill you, but I don't know. I like the Marauder A, I like the Prowler. The Cyber Caco is amazing, probably one of my favourite enemies yet. Which is ironically, it's quite funny because it's not actually a Doom Eternal enemy, same as this one. The Doom 64 Pain Elemental, come on. The two big mouths are weak points. Okay, so you can destroy and disable the Lost Souls. What other attack would they do then if they didn't have Lost Souls? Oh, he's smiling. I don't want to kill this guy. Oh, he does do another attack as well. Oh, look at him without that thing though, okay. So you can destroy his entire mouth, and he's just sort of going to stand there, okay. You can take a hit. I'll give him that. You can definitely take a hit. Is he dead? Nope, he's still alive. There we go. Okay, so he can take quite a punishment before he goes down. His mouth. Let's try it one more time. I like him. He looks kind of funny, in a good way. So you can take out his mouths. And after that we can just finish him off. Because he does the common attack that the other enemies do. I love the way his face goes green when he attacks though. Pretty cool. But it definitely takes a lot of hits to go down. Right, okay, so pretty cool. I actually prefer the original original Pain Elemental here than the Doom 64 one, but still a really cool enemy. I'll just say maybe slight too much health. Do we dare check this area out? Let's go into the Possessed. Okay, so what's going on there? Oh wow, so everything's here, okay. I'll go through this area pretty quickly. So the Possessed Lost Soul, let's just have a look at these first. Okay, so don't have them in levels, let's just agree with that. Just definitely not have them in levels. The Possessed Worker, I was standing the wrong way. So obviously they're a lot quicker, which is something you can't do. I guess they just take more damage to put down. I'm guessing this is what it is. Pretty cool to see these here though. I didn't mean to spawn you. You can go away now. Okay, we'll just check a couple of these out because I'm guessing they're all going to be the same. The one obviously I want to check out the most is the Possessed Possessed cyber demon. Okay, let's check this out. Yep, exactly. I thought. Okay. 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 I thought maybe there'd be a new version of the tyrant, but obviously it was a troll. Okay, I see. Possessed Baron. Oh, yep. It's spawning behind me again. I just want to see how much. Wait, let's see how much damage he does first. Okay, the same, I think. It's going to be more health. Let's see how much health the Possessed Baron has. And obviously he doesn't spawn spirits. Yep. He's going to take a lot of hits to put down, alright. Let's use the rocket launcher. Let's see if I can kill him with the ammo I actually have. Somebody's got to put him down eventually. Maybe. At this rate, maybe no. I still have the chain gun. Because they have like 5 times the man health, I'm guessing. Yep, this guy is just eating my bullets. Here we go. Okay, so you can put him down after using all the ammo. Obviously, not much of a threat though. It's still the same. So, possessed enemies pretty cool, but they're pretty basic as well, which is obviously what you expect in Snapmap. But maybe a couple of these in the levels here or there would be pretty cool, but I wouldn't really check them out. And I'm guessing it's going to be something similar to these. So let's go 1 buff totem.
The rupture is open.
So this is what they look like. Okay.
Has closed.
That's pretty cool. Okay, let me just check.
Is open.
So, spawn AI. So how are these guys more challenging? Does this do more damage? I feel like they're doing more damage. Oh, they have more health as well. Okay. So let's kill 2 of them. Let's kill this guy and then let's kill this guy. And we compare it to the ones after when I destroy the thing. Actually, I don't think they are doing more damage. I think they're just doing the standard damage. Alright, now let's go over here and oh look, the invisibility thing, I didn't even notice. Oh, that's pretty cool. So let's destroy this. Bam, yep, okay, that works really well. I just wanted to test to see if it works. Oh no, yep. Shut off a bit too much there. Goodbye. Okay, so let's try with 2. Let's see what the difference is.
A rupture is open.
Let's see how long it takes to put this one guy down. Oh, we killed 2 of them again. Unfortunately, I picked the wrong guy here, shield guy. Well, he certainly can take a hit, but not crazy amount either. I'm not seeing much of a difference between possessed enemies and buffed enemies here. I guess the only difference is you can stop them from being buffed by destroying the totems, but that's it. So these guys are not actually going down that hard. So let's just go and grab this.
Invisibility.
I want to see if it makes any difference to enemies, because I've not actually used this before. Let's have an imp. Come on, let's fight an imp. Oh, it works. He can't see me. Oh, that's so weird. That's really cool. This is a power up I definitely want to see in levels. That's actually really cool. Okay, the last thing I want to try, does the Berserk work on these enemy types? Let's spawn in. Let's get Cyberman Cubus over here. Let's see if we can kill him with a Berserk. I'm guessing yes. I don't see a way of them disabling it, but let's have a go anyway. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think that's everything, but let's just head back, make sure I've actually definitely seen everything here. So we've seen all these guys. Pretty cool stuff. yeah, we've been in there. Well, awesome stuff here. I'd love to see these in levels. I said I've seen a couple of them in levels already, but I'd love to see more. Basically, the Paymental is my favourite. I'd love to see them in levels, along with the Cyber Cacker Demon. They're really cool as well. Enemies like the Doom Hunter and the Tyrant work really well, and the Marauder A's, even though he's a bit luck based, he works very well as well. Tentacles are great as well. I'd love to see these in levels. You can definitely get they work pretty much very similar to how they work in obviously Doom Eternal, along with the Paymental, but they're probably the most accurate ones. The arts will be really cool. I'm pretty sure you can change the enemy types he spawns in. That'd be really cool to see that. Maybe spawn in a couple of Barons, a couple of Mancubi. That'd be cool to see as well. So yeah, I think that's all this level has. I think that's everything. So come and check this out. Take some stuff as well. I'll definitely see if you can use in some levels because it's well worth it. Seeing these, especially like the Paymentals, the art scrolls where it will actually affect the gameplay. Maybe the Marauder as well. Some enemies I think need a bit more work still, like the Bloodmaker and the Dread Knight. I'm not quite sure if they're gonna be much of a threat. I think the Bloodmaker doesn't even do damage yet, apart from the Spirit throws. But overall, awesome stuff here. I'd love checking this out. I said obviously this is just a bit more of a showcase from my end because it shows most people's work here in what's going on with these Doom Eternal enemies. So fingers crossed some people have seen this and are like, yeah, I definitely want to make a new snap map with some of these enemies in mind. That'd be really cool. I know a lot of people have already started doing this because these Doom Eternal enemies have been added for quite some time now. Well, a few of them have. I've seen them around for a couple of months, I think. So yeah, definitely check these out. Definitely worth it. And yeah, I'll map ID again. It was eight. Wait, this is a complete different map, isn't it? Is this a different map? It's the Eternal Doom Shop. So 8MMRZ88G. I'm pretty sure this is the right one. Anyway, so yeah, this is the right map ID. I don't know why it just looks different, but no, it's definitely the right one. I don't think I actually showcased it at the start of the video. That's probably why. So if you want to check the level out, here it is. I'll probably leave it in the description as well. And hopefully I get to see more of these levels, more of these enemies in snap maps in the future. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.